Hey, you guys, this is Mr. Waltz. I'm going to show you how to put the lettering on your keychain. So to do the lettering, we're going to create another sketch, create the letters in there, and then we're going to use a tool called Emboss, which is a lot like Extrude, but it's made for lettering. So first thing to do is click the Create Sketch tool on here. Click on the front face of your keychain, and it'll rotate. And then what I'm going to do is zoom in a little here so I can see the front of this. Then what we're going to do is go to the create bar right here. It says create, a bunch of choices. We're going to choose text. Boom. Okay. What text wants to do is draw a box in here and put letters in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. There's the origin. I'm not clicking. I'm going to go left 2 squares, up 2 squares, and click. Then I'm going to move my mouse. I'm not dragging. It was just a one-time click down here to the origin, down 2, to the right 2. It's right here. Oops, I missed. And then click. So that creates a box that our text is going to go in. Then we need to do some settings for our text. For the font, you can use whatever you want. I recommend Arial Narrow. If you have trouble with this and it won't work later, you can always try Arial Narrow. I know it works well. For typeface, pick bold. For height, the recommendation in the assignment is 1/2 inch, which is 0.5 inches. For alignment, choose align center right here. That's the middle one. And then align middle. Okay. Then you can just click here where it says sample text and you can type your stuff. You're not going to have a lot of room. So I'm just going to do initials. So I'll put my initials, capital M, J, W. Make sure you got these things. I recommend Arial Narrow. You can try other fonts, but they might not work. Bold, 0.5. Align center, align middle. Once you got that, click OK. So now you have text there. Now the thing is, this is just flat. It's two-dimensional in a sketch. We got to make it solid. You can click Finish Sketch here, or click the big green check mark up here. Now you finished your sketch. Go to your home view, mouse by the view cube, click the house. I'm going to zoom a little. The tool we want is on Create. It's called Emboss. So this is basically let you make text come out of things, or makes it cut into things. I'm going to click it. This one has a control panel that has a couple options, and we have to pay attention to this. The first one is sketch profiles. So it's saying right now it wants us to click on a sketch profile. So we're going to click on the thing in the sketch that we want to emboss, which is these letters. So click on one of those letters. Boom. That's done now. Sketch profile, one selected. Next thing we got to do is faces. That's where we say what solid do we actually want to cut on. So we click faces, select, and then we're going to go here. We're on the front of this thing and click on the front of it, of the solid. And you can see now stuff starts to happen. It's basically doing just like in Extrude where it's creating the letters. There's an arrow here. You could pull the arrow out and it would extrude or emboss the letters out. You can push the arrow back and it'll go in, back in there. Okay. Now what we want to do is set our depth. The depth I recommend is 1/16 of an inch. Okay. So you can go up here. Now notice it's minus. The reason it's minus is because we're cutting back in there. So I'm going to put minus 1/16. Okay. Minus 1/16. Slash is how computers do division. So it just means 1 divided by 16 or 1/16. You can see it looks like it's cutting in. I'm going to hit OK. And there it is. It cut the letters into my diamond. All right. And you can rotate it. Remember to rotate your view. You hold shift. You click the mouse wheel in. Hold the mouse wheel clicked in and you can move your mouse to rotate your view. To zoom your view, scroll the scroll wheel forward and backwards. To pan your view, or move sideways, you can just click the mouse wheel in and move sideways and up and down. And if you ever want to go home, you can double click the mouse wheel and it'll take you home. There's home. Okay, so go on to the next video. I'm going to show you how to save your project, and then I'm going to show you how to create a 3D printer file that you can turn in so we can make your actual keychain.